Hi everyone, so today I'm doing a video on Australis' new brand. They've just started doing fake tan. So here I have the smaller face fake tan, then the larger actual body normal tan. So the way that these are meant to work is it's a gradual tan body moisturizer. So what I'm going to do is just apply it overnight. The reason I'm choosing overnight is because in the daytime I'm probably going to sweat more, whereas tonight I'll probably just have the overhead fan on and just a cotton sheet, just try and minimize any color transfer, and hopefully more of an overall tan will appear in the morning. So this will go on tonight. That's the body one, and then just a quick comparison. You can see the size difference. The large is 250 ml and the small is 100 ml. So the small is also a gradual tan, so the instructions basically just say to apply to your skin daily as you would a face moisturizer. Spread evenly over face, avoiding eyebrows and blending carefully up to the hairline. Wash hands immediately after use, blah, blah, blah. So the reason I'm applying it overnight as well, and just as a one-off and not really doing it over several days, for example, is because I'm very white. The reason I'm wearing black and no makeup in this video is so that you can actually see my natural skin tone. So no makeup, and just to do the whole complete not caring, hair not even done either, so yay. So I'll put these on tonight, and tomorrow morning I will report and show you how I went. Also, just a quick few words about preparation prior to this. I think it's really important if you are going to fake tan that you put in just the care beforehand so that you have a clean slate. What I mean there is you need to make sure that you shave, and you also need to exfoliate. So in terms of those two things and the way that you'd organize it would be you'd need to exfoliate first, then shave. Now, if you did the other way around and you're prone to perhaps nicking yourself with a shaver, most body scrubs have salt in them. Salt is like the wound finder. If you shave first and you go, oh no, now I'm going to exfoliate, yeah, it might be a little bit painful. So that's the way I think that you should do it, but it's up to you. If you're into being very careful with shaving, you're not clumsy like I can be sometimes, go ahead. So wish me luck, and hopefully tomorrow I'm a bronzed goddess. And yeah, I'm only going to do one layer because I don't really want to look too dark. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow and I'll report back then. Bye! Hey everyone, so today is Sunday. Last night I applied the Australis fake tan, and I just want to talk about the results that came about from that. So firstly, I noticed the formula was quite thick. It was a little gluggy. Also there was a smell of caramel, and I've actually noticed that's sort of a common theme with fake tanners, that there is that caramel smell, and I thought, oh okay, look, it's only a slight hint, I can get used to that. But you know, I figured that throughout the night the smell got stronger, and it actually transferred to my bedding and to the clothing that I was wearing. And by the time I woke up in the morning, I actually felt dirty, and I was sort of walking around the house going, oh, I should probably leave it on a little bit longer, because it is a built-in moisturizer. So I was like, it's not exactly a fake tan, and it should be gradual, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I felt dirty, and so I just, I stripped off, put the clothes in the wash. I thought, you know what, I'll wash them. Maybe if it's a once a week kind of thing, I can, sort of coincide that with my normal, clothes washing routine. Yeah, but I didn't like the smell, and when I started looking at my skin, I noticed that my skin was actually sort of, it hadn't applied evenly. I'd used my hands. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, I use it once, and once is meant to be very light. You only want a slight tint. Look at that. So that's the tan, and that's my normal skin tone. And now also you can see here how uneven it is. I took ages to let it to dry. I was like, I had like a light robe on before bed, and I was like, okay, I've got to let this set properly. But it was quite thick, and I'd only put on a small layer, and it wasn't drying, wasn't setting, and eventually I was like, I'm really tired, I have to go to bed. And I tried to sleep on my back the whole night. I tried to, give it all my all to try and get this product to work for me. And unfortunately, I've got this massive color difference only from a very small layer of the gradual tanner, not an actual fake tan. It is a gradual tanner, so it's therefore meant to build up a bit, very slight. and the smell in the morning disgusted me, and I just had a shower now because I thought, you know what, I better wash it off before I do this video, and I could smell it in my skin. It was just like, and I used just a slight sorbeline based shower wash because I didn't want any colours or any chemicals to get in and reduce the tan. So it is quite still natural and fresh, but I can also slightly smell it. So, you know, sometimes you go past someone on the street and, you know, they might have a fake tanner on and they have that fake tan smell, and it's a little gross, but at the same time they usually look fabulous. So, okay, that's my first feelings about this. Now, I've got my lighting off, apart from the lighting in the background and my normal LED just lighting in the roof, because I want to show you the difference in the skin tone here. If I had the light on, have a look at this. Look how white I am. Let's turn that off. I hope you can see me properly. So also, other thoughts. Okay, so I've got them both here. Here are the products. Ooh, very nice. It definitely says on the back, day 1 is a light tan. Day 2, medium tan. Day 3, darker tan. Oh my goodness, I'm terrified. Day 3, no way in hell. I'm stopping at day 1. Also, why are there 2 products? One for face, one for body. They smell and feel exactly the same. I think you could get away with just getting the body one and putting it all over your face. So, yeah, that's one thought. In terms of comparing this to an actual tanner, of say more established fake tanning brand, this is Saint-Tropez. It is the Naturals and Vegetan Self-Tan Lotionable suitable for sensitive skin. I have had this for a little while. The other weekend I actually used it for the first time, and I applied it with a tanning mitt, just I think it was a Bondi Sands one. It doesn't really matter though, they all do the same thing. And it worked amazingly. I was just so impressed. It did have that caramel smell, but it wasn't gross. And my clothes, I didn't have to wash them the next day, and my tan was light, it had a good coverage, and it stayed the week. It said, you know, you have to apply it every, say, 3 days. I had it on for a good 5-6 days, and even then I was just like, I don't really need to wash it off because it still looks really nice. So that's more of an established brand. They've probably had time to, you know, really play around with their formula and make sure that it's, you know, well received. So I think this one was about $20 though, so yeah, a little bit expensive. Bearing in mind though, the Australis ones are $20 each, no matter the size difference. So as I was saying, if you want to get the body one, just apply it to your face. But currently, Priceline has it on sale because it's a new product for $11.99. That's for both. You know, so get the bigger one and give it a real go. And okay, now just to do another quick comparison, I want to talk about a product that is a buildable tanner from another brand. The brand I'm talking about is Jergens. So Priceline started stocking Jergens sometime, I think it was 2014. Jergens is a really popular brand of skincare in America. They usually, I think most of the products they sell are in just normal moisturizers. I saw a few firming lotions and I started buying them, and they just smelled nice and had a nice tingle, and I thought, you know what, it's probably a good idea to moisturize every night before bed just to protect my skin, give it some hydration. And then I noticed I had a fake tanner, and I think there was a sale on, blah, blah, blah. I got the fake tanner, but it was a gradual one. And so I thought, you know what, cool. So it's fair to medium. I'll just have a look on the Australis website. Okay, so for 221 mils, it's $10.99, not on sale. The Australis one is 250 mils and $20. So it's only a few extra mils in this, but a lot more expensive. Whereas the Jergens one, yes, it does smell of slight caramel, but it's like a deeper caramel. It's like a yummy food caramel, whereas this is like cheap candy caramel flavored. Anyway, this one I would apply overnight before I go to bed. It would dry quickly, it would have an even coverage, and the next day I'd wake up looking amazing. And I actually have 2 in my cupboard because I love it so much. And these are just left over from last summer. So sometimes I sort of mix it up and I get the gradual tan with the firming inside, because I think firming's always good, you know, if you've got a bit of cellulite or you've got, you know, loose skin, that kind of thing. I just like the feeling because it's like a little tingle. So My overall opinion after trying Australis is that I'm really disappointed. Australis, you could have done better. The formula has a ways to go. Maybe it might suit someone who's already dark skinned, but I think the majority of the population sometimes is a lighter skin tone, and that we need to have fake tan that suits us and doesn't make us orange. So whilst it's not orange, from a distance this might look good. It might look, oh yeah, she's been to the beach, but just because you're not meant to self tan your hands, that colour difference is not going to work for me unless I wear my watch or a bracelet for now. My plan is this afternoon to jump into the shower and scrub this off and then apply this before bed. My go-to. Or even this, which I'm loving at the moment. So, I don't know, have you tried Australis' new range of self-tanner? Does it work for you? Have I done something wrong in the process? Who knows? Thoughts, opinions below, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye.